All right, so the first thing I want to do to make my game more interesting is I want to have a countdown timer. And basically the game will end when the timer runs out. How can I do that? Well, I am going to create a timer, so start a countdown essentially. We have our countdown here. Let me clear this out. We have a countdown thing in info also. So info start countdown, and then we put how many seconds we want our countdown to go for. 9, 8, 7. Let's put it at 5 so we can kind of demonstrate. 5, 4, 3, whoops, 1. Hey, it automatically triggers a game over when the countdown runs out. If you want some other event to happen on countdown, we can do info on countdown end. Info.on countdown end. We can do stuff here, pass in a function, all that stuff. But since it's automatically gonna end the game when the countdown ends, I don't even have to worry about that. I can just let it run out and end the game. And hey, I can try to get as many as I can before time runs out, and then score of 1. All right. So what I would like to do is, I'm going to leave this at 5, but what I want to do is reset it to 5 when I grab food. So here on my overlap where I'm placing food, I'm also going to do info dot countdown, start countdown, back to 5. And I want to make this dynamic. Whenever you have the same number in 2 different places, it's generally a bad idea. So we're going to create another variable here to track that. We're going to say countdown time equals 5, and then I'll put countdown time here and countdown time here. That way, if I change my mind about the countdown time, I don't have to update it in 2 different places. I only have to update it in one place, which is right here. All right, let's see what we can do. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, it's actually very tricky because it's all on the sides of the screen. We don't know where it is. Oh my goodness. I think 5 seconds is about right. This is still kind of intense. Sometimes we'll get lucky here. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, just barely got that one. I think it's just enough time to get there. Which with good, ooh, just barely. It's too exciting. I don't want to stop. Anyway, now that I have the food placing and I'm able to have my timer going, and eventually I'll lose. Take your hands off, let it go down, and we'll lose. We got a score of 18. Let's actually create a high score. Let's see. Info dot high score. Get the last recorded high score. I believe that that's all I have to do for this. Score 1. Wait. Hold on, let me figure out how to do this high score. I'm not quite doing it right. High score. Oh, I think I have to set the high score. Whoops. Sorry, I'm doing some testing in the block code to figure out what the code is supposed to be here. So you might hear some sounds from the other screen here. I just want to make sure I get the high score right here. Interesting. I'm not exactly sure why that's not letting me set a high score. Oh, use high score as best score. Okay, there we go. Let's see what that looks like. Use. So let's do this. Game.set game over scoring type, and then game.scoring type dot high score. There we go. And I believe what this is doing is it's setting the high score to show when we game over, but I'm not 100% sure this is the right place for it. Let's make sure that did not do that. Oh, I think it can only do that if game over is a win, not a loss. So I actually have to make the game over screen as a winning game over screen instead of a losing game over screen, which means we have to override the behavior here. So down here, we'll set it down here and somewhere. We'll say info.onCountdownEnd, and now we can overwrite the behavior, which is showing the game over screen. We'll say game.gameover and true. Did I do that right? Well, if I use the lowercase t, because I'm not using Python. All right, so this is a winning game over now instead of a losing game over. There it is, new best score. Okay, good. So now if I don't get any score, it's going to show the previous best score. And if I set a new best score by getting 2 points here, it's going to have my new best score. I wonder where that's actually tracked at. Interesting. I don't know. I'll check it out and I'll let you guys know next time.